Mahomes will throw for it. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
They'll try the left side. Hightower. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Second and 10. Throwing now is Lance. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Here's Lance to throw it. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Gerald Everett, 48 yards. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man is Duvernay. Past the 20. 10. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Now Hightower. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers point their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked in this first quarter.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Another try after the first down sack. Lance. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Touchdown! It's complete. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up.
Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. 33 yards that time. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. That's taken in by Duvernay.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Devin Duvernay
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it at the 2. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. Like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The give is to Jones. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 44. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of...
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan manager, Peppers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out.
And now the rookie's free. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 73 yards. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Mahomes going to throw. Buying time to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And
he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And his crew will take over to pick up at the 35-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expected miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now here's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Eluding the pressure right. This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Lance. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darius Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that. And got his man complete. 20, 10, 5. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. They'll try again with Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Now Mahomes. That's caught. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Interception, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Chase Claypool, the intended target.
But it'll be 2nd down.
Here's Lance.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
A final shot before half for Lance.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Jeremy Chin picks it.
And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback?
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach breaks through the contact. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down. Now Lance. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off 27. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Lance looking to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Wide open receiver complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. They'll run on 1st down. Hightower. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They go again with Hightower. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Hightower, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Mahomes now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Lance.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, here's a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And notice you used the word sparked, because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark is...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And they take possession of football at the 36-yard line.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. Touchdown! Philadelphia! Devin 33 yards.
And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, Hightower. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. On the carry, it's Hightower. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 13. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick-6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Throwing after the interception. Lance. Looking deep downfield. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. To throw again on 2nd down, Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. They just 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. One final try now for Lance. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 61 yards. And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete.